Paradise, the Hulu original, episode 7 was one of the best television shows to come out in the last year. This whole episode was the culmination of the disaster that we have been wanting to see. We want to know what happened at the beginning. What happened when the world kind of ended? What is it like to be in the room where it happens, as we watch Agent Collins try to save his wife and we watch President Cal tell the people it ain't looking good, man. As this episode unfolds, we hear about the chaos going around the world. There are people at war, there are fights going on, there are whole nations in denial to what is really happening. Even within the room of individuals giving counsel to the president, we see those trying to make small power grabs. They want to make sure that the president knows and everyone else in that room knows how valuable they are, why they should be kept alive, why they should be granted access to the bunker. Before I start talking about these two characters, y'all need to know that they were in their acting bag the whole gosh darn time. As we see the president make the tough calls, make the decisions. He went against his counsel, he went against what everyone said, and he decided to finally tell the American people. Because as he looked at the staff of the White House, he knew those people weren't going to make it. He knew this was their last chance to possibly see their families, and he knew he had to tell them the truth. Did it cause chaos to ensue? Yes, but the chaos was gonna happen regardless. And to see him keep having to make tough decision after tough decision, man, this was some good writing. As his generals whose plane was going down, they told the president, hey man, we're not gonna make it to the bunker, but you need to know that, hey, a nuclear strike is gonna happen. Every nation is gonna attack us, you need to attack them beforehand. So the president pulls out the nuclear football behind my head and he has the option to unleash hell on this earth. But he informs Sinatra, who is also in the room, that there is a second option. He can release an EMP that will knock out every electrical device on the earth if he decides to. While that may knock out every nuclear bomb heading our way, heading anyway around the earth, this will disrupt any communication they would possibly have with the outside world once they get in the bunker. We realize how key that was as we learn that there are survivors, and one of those survivors, Agent Collins' wife, she really is alive. Agent Collins, this whole episode, he becomes messed up. He becomes disillusioned. He becomes a man dealing with the stages of grief. As we see him at first go into denial, thinking that he can still find a way to save his wife. But we know the truth. We saw the wave on TV. There is no way she could survive. He even tries to blame the president for what happened. But buddy, there ain't nothing he could have done. Did you not see the size of that wave? The world map at this point had been completely redrawn. The power of the president meant nothing. But I was so happy that the president was able to give Agent Collins a phone that can push through all those crazy satellites so he can hear his wife one last time. Maybe they weren't together in those last moments, but they got to be together in those last moments, if you know what I'm saying. Just so everything can get flipped upside down, turned sideways, there is a possibility that his wife and other survivors are alive. Now, how many survivors are there? That has yet to be seen. Now we have Agent Collins possibly putting too much trust in this lady Sinatra. But he's a better man than me, because if I was making that choice, if I was making that decision, it wouldn't be no more Sinatra. I'm not listening to what she has to say. This was truly a magnificent episode, and I can't wait to see more of it. We only have one more episode left to go in the season, people. But if you enjoy everything you've been listening to, enjoy my content, make sure you like the video, favorite the video, leave a comment stating who do you think killed the president. And if you just extra enjoy my content, you can always go to the link in my bio and buy your boy a coffee. But before you do, make sure you always remember,